He made his Hollywood debut as a baby, and now he's just about as old as his mom was when she became mega famous. This is the true story of Tori Spelling's oldest child, Liam. Born on March 13, 2007, Liam Aaron McDermott is the oldest of Tori Spelling and Dean McDermott's 5 kids. Liam's arrival helped his mom to work through her fraught relationships with her own parents, as she was able to make amends with her mother Candy, and she also paid homage to her father, the late producer Aaron Spelling, with Liam's middle name. Liam was a healthy infant, but his mom endured a difficult labor. The delivery had to be induced. He arrived almost 2 weeks early, and his heart rate began to drop at an alarming rate. It was then determined that the delivery would be by cesarean section. After a long period of worry and painful contractions, little Liam arrived just as perfect as could be. As a rep told People magazine, "They're all really happy, and everybody's resting now. Tori and the baby are healthy." Just one day after Liam's first birthday, he attended a pretty noteworthy event for such a little guy. On March 14, 2008, his mom had a signing for her first book, Storytelling, and she brought along her husband and baby boy to share in the excitement. Held at the Barnes & Noble at the Grove in Los Angeles, the family looked nothing short of thrilled for this momentous occasion. And what's more, Spelling was pregnant with her second child. Donning a gray button-down shirt and a dark wash pair of jeans, Liam looked as precious as ever as he posed and smiled for the cameras. He dealt with the hustle and bustle of the event like a champ while hanging out with his dad, although he eventually found himself needing a well-deserved break, so he took to his private red and black wagon that was completely decked out with red and orange flames to play with a blah blah Mozart monkey doll. Clearly, Liam was a super rad baby.
That was awesome.
If you're of a certain age, there's one award show that stands out above all the rest of them. And at just 8 years old, Liam McDermott was lucky enough to live out the dream of attending this particular slimy event as he made his way to the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards on March 12, 2016, along with his parents and sister Stella. Liam and Stella sure seemed like they were enjoying every minute of the occasion. Whether they were rubbing elbows with some of their favorite stars, watching the musical performances, or witnessing the legendary dumping of green slime in person, they had huge smiles on their faces for most of the evening. Wearing a pair of high-top sneakers, dark wash jeans, and a neon paint splatter tee, Liam absolutely rocked the orange carpet. Pairing his colorful look with a sleek hairdo and an effortlessly cool pose to match, he gave off major star power vibes as he stood alongside his family. Meanwhile, Stella followed in her mom's footsteps as she sported a pink and white dress with funky floral details. The 7-year-old perfectly accessorized her look with a salmon-colored bag, as well as a chunky pearlescent necklace and a cute pair of gold flats. When it comes to their kids' birthday parties, Tori Spelling and Dean McDermott never disappoint, and some of their most epic celebrations have without question been in honor of Liam. His 9th and 10th birthdays in particular really knocked it out of the park. In 2016, Liam rang in his 9th birthday with a video game-themed extravaganza. The party featured an awesome game bus, a bounce house, and some of Liam's favorite foods. There was also a burger food truck, a snow cone cart, and a curated dessert table, as well as a colorful 3-tiered cake that was Donkey Kong themed. And for his 10th birthday, Liam's parents decided to transform their yard into Camp Liam, giving guests a taste of the great outdoors in the most luxurious way possible. The sleepover party featured a classic tent, sleeping bags, and a massive outdoor movie screen provided by Funflix of SoCal. Liam and his friends were also treated to a fun array of snacks throughout the night, including popcorn, s'mores, and of course, cake.
Yum.
On June 15, 2019, Liam McDermott waved goodbye to elementary school as he celebrated his 6th grade graduation. The bright young boy had many feats to be proud of. Not only had he earned great grades, but he also wowed the crowd with a speech at his moving up ceremony. According to his mom, he blew everyone away with his speech. Both of Liam's parents took to Instagram to post a series of photos from the day that showcased a very delighted Liam alongside his family. Wearing a funky fruit print button-down paired with a cool gray suit, he sported a huge smile as he held up his diploma for the camera. As his mom gushed in the caption, he started at this school as a tiny little blonde babe and has grown into a kind, clever, smart, resilient, driven, funny, and amazing young man. I love you so much, monkey, and you make me proud every day with the unbelievable human that you are. And Liam's dad joined in on the love fest as well, writing on his Instagram, "So proud of this young man, handsome, and moving on to the 7th grade." Though graduating from elementary school was an exciting time for Liam, he would soon experience one of the major downsides of middle school. As his mom revealed on Instagram in February 2020, he was bullied to the point that he developed severe emotional-based headaches and stomach aches. That post, which featured a photo of Liam and Stella from when they were little kids, went on to detail what the bullying consisted of. As Spelling revealed, this school, who did help with Stella's situation, did not help with Liam's. He continued to be bullied so bad we had to leave. Was hesitant to post this because as celebs, we are sometimes judged for having problems others have. Spelling also shared that Liam had begun to lose interest in his studies and that he had experienced feelings of self-doubt in elementary school. Even though he graduated with flying colors, he worried that he wasn't smart because of comments made by his principal. As Spelling explained, he graduated last year, but not without the principal telling us he was unmotivated and lazy. Poor guy thought from the way he was treated by her that he was stupid. Beyond not the case. He is a hilarious, smart, outgoing, and a creative kind guy.
You're my bae. Is that right?
Never say that again.
In June 2022, Dean McDermott revealed some big news about Liam. At a screening of his movie My Fake Boyfriend at the Castro Theater in San Francisco, he explained why working on the film was so special for him and his kids. As he put it, "The thing I love about this movie is I got to share it with my 15-year-old who identifies as trans and my gay son. I love that they get a safe space to come and watch this." This was the first public announcement about Liam's gender identity. Just a week before this announcement, Dean attended Los Angeles Pride with Liam and Jack, his son from his first marriage. He posted some photos on Instagram that showed all three of them smiling, along with the caption, "Wow, what an amazing day celebrating Pride with my boys, Jack and Liam. We had a blast." Dean also recounted some of their favorite events from the day, including a drag brunch at Hamburger Mary's, as well as some quality time with the one and only Lisa Vanderpump and her husband Ken Todd.
In Beverly Hills, it's who you know, and I know everyone.
As of 2024, Liam's parents still use he/him pronouns when referring to him. On December 13, 2023, Tori Spelling revealed some stressful news on her Instagram story. Her oldest son was set to undergo surgery on his foot. The photo showed a 16-year-old Liam prepped and ready for the procedure, though both he and his mom were experiencing feelings of uncertainty. Fortunately, just a day later, Spelling updated her followers to let them know that the surgery was a success. Her Instagram story featured a much more relaxed Liam, smiling alongside his physician at Thousand Oaks Surgical Hospital. As his mom wrote, "Surgery was a success, thanks to Dr. Gifford." In a follow-up Instagram story, Spelling revealed the cause of Liam's foot pain. As it turned out, he took a tumble down the stairs at home. After weeks of no improvement, surgery was the only option. There was a fractured bone in his right foot that had to be removed. Plus, the tendon had to be reattached to the main bone with a metal hook rod. Due to his injury, Liam had to unfortunately miss out on a few family outings, including the 2023 Jingle Ball concert. Liam McDermott is growing up right before our eyes, and he already has his mom beat in the height department. In October 2023, Spelling shared a snap on Instagram of her two oldest kids towering over her. As she put it in the caption, "Forever in my eyes, they'll appear their 2- and 3-year-old selves with me holding their hands. Now, both taller than me. It happens." But Liam wasn't too grown up for one of his favorite traditions when he turned 17 on March 13, 2024. As his mom shared in an Instagram story that morning, he enjoyed a stack of red velvet pancakes in bed, and she decided to spice things up for a special day by throwing in some mint cookie pancakes as well. Spelling also posted a sweet video on Instagram that showcased a series of photos of Liam throughout the years. As she wrote in the caption, "You have always gone with the flow. You were born via emergency, yet came out sleeping. On point. All eyes on you, yet chill AF. You've had an extremely hard year, yet your energy, positivity, empathy, kindness, humor, creativity, and light shines past any obstacles. I love you with all my heart and soul. You astound me daily. So proud to be your mom."